Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Bree at Skulls and Bones 444. I hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday. Um, please cleanse yourself. I mean, you need to amp up the cleansing game here and on spiritual baths. And y'all could have had some paranormal activity that went on this weekend. This, without a doubt, is a divine masculine's karmic who's pissed. Obviously, she's pissed off. This is for all the Aries out there, okay? Um, Pissed off at all the divine feminines because she is not wanted by your masculine, all right? And she is astral traveling and being a monitoring spirit to, I mean, up your ass, see what you're doing. Y'all could have had flickering lights. Y'all could have had, shit, even your TV go on and off, anything like that. And if you feel any tingling sensations on the back of your head, that is her trying to give you a psychic attack. So, I highly recommend that you women, the men can do it too, you women wear a hat of any sort, a bonnet, whatever, or just get creative with it, whatever you can. Is to protect the crown chakra so she cannot do any mental mind magic, okay, and cause illusions on either you or your masculine, okay? And let me tell you, I really do think that the Aries reading here and the Sagittarius reading are going to be similar. 222 on the timer because this karmic feminine is a Sagittarius and could have a lot of Aries in her chart, and then the masculine could have Aries in the Venus and could have a lot of Sagittarius throughout his chart too. Ooh, ooh, oh, wow. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, pay attention to the synchronicities of numbers, plants, animals. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies, which I am, and they're gorgeous. They're beautiful. And y'all could be finding feathers on the floor and pennies and all kinds of coins on the floor. That is and if you have a passed on loved one, that's a sign that they're with you. They're saying hello and they're helping you. Because this crazy bitch wants to start spiritual warfare with the divine feminine. Okay, Aries. Damn. There was a fight, a verbal fight not too long ago. And like, I don't know, the masculine fighting words, man. Biting words. And like slammed out the door and the karmic like throwing shit around. 444 on the timer. If this was some sort of a weird, I don't know, like cohabiting situation. Like maybe she's got her own place, and he's got his own place, but she visits a lot. 5:15 on the timer. And this was sexual, but it trying to give their old relationship another chance, but she hasn't changed. And that argument was like the deal breaker for the masculine because it was dangerous. And if the cops get caught and shit, who's to say who's gonna go to jail? Bitches be crazy. Last one. Actually, that was kind of sloppy. And I cranked up the audio because I have the fan going on in here because it's Florida. And remember, I'm not taking breaks in between, so it's just going to be all videos all in one shot. Wow. Expect powerful change. That's the big main message right now. Expect powerful change. Y'all could be seeing numbers 555 or 55. I know I have. What do you need to release? People, places, and things, y'all. And a lot of these cards that come out, they've been coming out for like all the zodiac signs. So clearly, the whole collective population needs to hear it. A time for healing. The feminine is tired from all these attacks, but this is like the last test, I feel, of the attacks with this karmic feminine. Okay. I just heard that you're more powerful than she is. Because a lot of you guys could be high priestesses. And she's a dark high priestess, excuse me. You work for the light, she works for the dark. And she's pissed off about that too. 8:18 on the timer, as I said that. And it's a time for healing for the masculines as well because he has been suffering in silence and fucking miserable and just done with it all and everybody he's been around with. Your dreams need a practical plan. This talks about your future projects. Y'all got a future project in mind. Don't tell anybody, obviously, like I've said in every other video. Just tell your masculine when the time comes. Y'all could have little plans that you've written out. Communication is key. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of um conversations of every sort. Arguments like this weekend, from what I saw. Masculine chewing out a lot of people and really letting his thoughts rip. Because he didn't think that this shit went this far. Ooh, a win-win outcome is forecast. You win everything, and these people The only thing they win is that they're gonna get their shitty justice by spiritual jail and real jail. You're very close to achieving your goal. This is coming, like I call it summer lovin'. I told you all many videos ago that this summer was going to be very important, very prominent. Bring love into the situation. No matter how hurtful and nasty and cruel and all the betrayal. This is being the bigger person, man. I know it's hard to say, but it's being the bigger person. The end of a tough cycle approaches. You know, nothing is yet set in stone. Every time this card comes out, it has to do with whatever your future project is that you want to work on. 11:30 on the timer. Because yeah, you could be writing a list down of, things that you need, want, whatever, what do you think the cost is, but that's going to change along in the process, but you'll be fine. And balance spirituality and practicality. Y'all could have Aries in your, y'all could have Pisces in your chart somewhere. Don't have to. Work through your fears, absolutely. I think this is more for the masculine. Like maybe having a hard time letting go, but he knows he's got to. Show the world the real you, abso-fucking-lutely. Be your authentic self with, what's the word? Just, I can't think of the word, but just be your authentic self and don't apologize. Look at the bigger picture. The masculine is starting to look at the bigger picture now. Now that he has, woken up and there's been divine intervention, he sees everything that's happened and connecting the dots himself because look, I can't make this shit up. A new romantic cycle begins. Oops. A new romantic cycle begins. You are good enough. This is something that I've been feeling for a while. That a lot of the masculines have been told that the feminines are out of their league because it's like you guys came from, different sides of the tracks. Fuck that. It's called the yin to the yang. And you know what? If you go watch the movie The Notebook, whew, those two people came from two different sides of the tracks. 1414 on the timer. They were the yin to each other's yang. And it worked perfectly. And believe in the impossible. Anybody who has told you that your dreams can't come true and that you're being, unrealistic, fuck them. It's always the underdogs that win, I swear to God. A new start is coming. New moon. Great. Here we go with the fucking camera. A new start is coming. It's a new moon. Alright. Yeah, this has been for all the signs, so clearly everybody, everybody in the club needs to hear this. Remember that song? Everybody in the club getting chips. The momentum. You know? Some of y'all, I just thought about this. Some of y'all could be seeing spiders. 1616 on the timer because I've been seeing spiders. Coño. I just heard I hate spics. Like I've said before in other readings, there's some racism involved in this shit. Somebody who does not like Hispanics. And I do recall from my personal story, 1770 on the timer before I even say it, my personal karmic masculine used to make fun of the Hispanic culture. Person's such a hypocrite. Aries. Karmic masculine wanted you to be a mistress on the side. Not no, but hell no. You're better than that shit. Aries, Aries. Two more shuffles. Oh wow. The tower. An unexpected change coming. Oh yeah. And like I said, y'all could be seeing 555, which means change, or 55, or just the number 5, or 5 could be your life path number, or you could have been born on the 5th of a month. I'm getting that this change is good for the collective. Like, The feminine and the masculine could very well move in together very fast and but move to a whole different location because shit has been so fucking dangerous. 2020 on the timer. And this news, I mean, gonna flip everyone's world around. Especially for your karmic and your masculine's karmic. Ooh, buddy. Let's see what else, Aries. Whoa. Interesting cards. Interesting readings so far. Jeez. Ooh. Good thing is, with the collective, y'all can sleep good at night because you're not in any trouble with the law, the spiritual law, or with the actual law. So that's nice. The other people, ooh, sorry, not sorry. Y'all shouldn't have been fucking around. Wow. Justice in reversed. Oh, wow. Justice in reversed. What a big shocker. What a big fucking shocker. They're not getting any justice of any sort. No payouts, no handouts. It's called clink clink, going to jail. That's what that shit's about. Mm, mm. Damn, pretty soon I'm getting me some more water and shit. Now the tower reversed. This is an expected change. An expected change that you can't stop. Regardless if the tower card is up or in reversed, it's a change that you can't stop. And with the nine of pumpkins crossing it like that, that's a really good sign. In most tarot decks, you see it as a woman who can hold her own, self sufficient, responsible, independent, likes to make her own money, not a whore, like the rumors have been saying for the longest time, not a whore. I mean, and y'all have been in isolation mode for such a damn long time, Aries feminine. 25, 35 on the timer. And when this tower change comes, you're going to be free. You know, when the reunion happens, this masculine is gonna, take you out, wine and dine you and shit, but it's like, you don't even care about the luxuries and shit. You're just like, I get to get out. I get to see humanity again. Oh my God. Y'all are gonna start making friends, but slowly but surely. And for any of you guys out there who have kids, oh, your karmic has been an asshole and has tried to use the kids against you, 2636 on the timer, and has called DCF on you several times, but there's no evidence to prove that you're an unfit parent. Okay. What else can we get for the Tower reversed and Nine of Pentacles? Oh, of course. You have the Eight of Cups upright. Somebody walking away from their current situation, whether it's by choice or it's with the law. And, right here I'm saying this because you have the King of Cups reversed. I've got a feeling it's two ways. The divine masculine walking away from this whole shebang mess on his own accord. And then this King of Cups reversed, who's a son of a bitch, no empathy, no compassion. He's leaving the group, the coven, because he ain't got a choice. Because clink clink going to prison. And I hate to say it, but he's gonna take himself out. The Five of Cups reversed. This is, how do I say? It's a project that didn't work out. This death magic project to sacrifice the feminine, and if they couldn't, it's to sacrifice the masculine. It didn't work. Once again, yet having to walk away. The coven, like people around him want nothing to do with him at all, period. Just, everybody that he's been working with in the coven, they don't want shit to do with him because he's caused so much trouble with the lies and the authorities. I keep sensing the authorities. If they haven't been arrested already. Queen of Cups, aw, this is a characteristic of you, a sweetheart. And you walked away from this whole crowd too. But this You walked away more because of spells. 30:03 on the timer. But I mean, hindsight being 2020 like it always is, you're glad. You're glad you got out because you see the true colors of these people, and you see that they're woo-hoo, Ace of Cups reversed, this King of Cups reversed. They are not gonna get their happiness. Their cup will not be overflowing with tears of joy. If anything, it's tears from alcohol. They want to stop their bad habits, but they just don't have the inner strength to do it. And not only that, but they're so far gone into it that they would have to go to the hospital and be hospitalized. 31:13 on the timer. Because if they went cold turkey, they're gonna die like that. And not only that, but I guarantee you that once, if their body can handle whatever treatments they're being given in the hospital, once they're out, they're going to prison regardless. The Empress in reversed. This is your masculine's karmic, without a doubt. Oh, what a bitch. Pissed and jealous. I mean, she's not going to get her Ace of Cups either. And, being a part of this project that didn't work, going to jail too. And she's been caught on recording by some, okay, if there was a fake investigator in this, they caught her on recording saying something, and it was sinister as hell about a plan to try to take you out so that she could have the masculine, like a crime of passion, man. Well, I think that this fake private investigator that was hired actually had a sense of conscience, their subconscious got the best of them. They turned it in. They turned in the recording to the real authorities. So they're in deep hot shit now. They've been in deep hot shit for a long time with karma. But I'm getting, it's like, okay, if you've ever seen like forensic files and shit, it only takes like, one piece of hair, like one piece of hair of someone, DNA to prove who the suspect is, who the killer is. Well, this recording, uh, evidence, like it's that great piece of evidence of what the hell this project was about. And these cops, they know all about the money that's been involved. and the hitman. When I say a lot of money that they stole with, I mean everything with tax evasion, stealing people's credit cards, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oy. Oh, well, look, the star, this is you. Woohoo! You are the star. You're the beautiful star of the show, and that you have been proven innocent with everybody the karmic has been working with. And the masculine sees that you're innocent, and he's been protecting you and defending you. But you could also very well be seen in the limelight somehow. If it ain't something like this, like I said, maybe you have your own podcast, or maybe you work in public relations, or you speak out for the homeless, shit like that. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, not a nice person. This is a nasty witch. Right next to the fucking Empress. The Empress in reversed also goes with the Queen of Pentacles in reversed. Stomping and cursing your finances constantly. Constantly. Because, I mean, like I've said before, in her mind, if I make the feminine broke, and if I do body magic and beauty magic on her to try to, fuck with the weight in her body and blah, 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 the masculine's not going to be attracted to her. Hell, no one's going to be attracted to her. That was her mindset. And throughout, for as long as this shit has been going on, for like 8 to 10 years, some of you 12, 37, 37 on the timer when I said that. For me personally, it's been going on for 8. Nah, man, 8.5. 8.5. Page of Cups upright. This is a setup. They're trying to send in somebody young to give you some little offer of love. It's kind of like, okay, if we send this young person her way, 38:28 on the timer, if we send her this young person, maybe it'll make her feel young again too, and she'll want to go on the date with this person. And the rumor, well, this information is going to spread like wildfire, and it's going to get to the masculine, and it's going to break his heart. But feminines, you guys are too fucking smart for this shit. Okay. So this Page of Cups can complain. Oh, well, no, it's funny. He's got his arm and finger pointed out, right? I swear to God, it's pointed at the Queen of Pentacles. So this dumbass is trying to set up this young kid to go your way. 39:39 on the timer. Oh, the Page of Lightning reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Just more rumors. Yo, like I said, they're hoping that you fall for this page of cups and go on a date so they can spread rumors about it with the page of swords reversed. That's what that shit's about. And then the two of swords reversed. The masculine is not blind. Not blind to what's going on and who's been involved. And if anything, he's got a few secrets that he's got to reveal himself. Which I'm pretty sure you already know what they are, but give this person the chance to talk. They something tells me that they have a hard time expressing themselves already as it is. So just be quiet and let them explain themselves. Oh, the magician reversed. Of course. The karmic. 4151 on the timer. Of course. Oh yeah, two of pentacles upright. You could be seeing 222 because it means that your life is balancing out. And you're trying to get your life balanced out when it comes to, your health, especially because they tore your ass up with the health. You're trying to get your shit together with the money after like the struggle. God. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. No fruit of the labor. Your karmic and masculine's karmic, they don't get any fruit of the labor, and neither does anybody else. But these two specific karmics, if it hasn't happened already, this is public humiliation because, they worked very hard on this dark magic, mental mind illusion magic to keep the masculine confused about you and to make you question your own intuition about whether or not 4334 on the timer try to make you question whether or not your masculine was the right one for you. Don't second guess yourself, goddammit. And then you have the Eight of Swords upright. Somebody playing the victim. Of course. Of course. I get just one more card here for this. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Una más. Ah, I snorted. Oh man. These other retarded assholes, they don't get the fruit of the labor. The masculine does. King of Swords upright. Speaking his truth to everybody. Putting this fucker, this karmic in his place. And the karmic has never had that happen. He's shocked. Because you know what? When it comes to bullies, y'all, until somebody puts them in their place, they're not gonna stop. And also, the masculine's karmic could also be playing the victim. And he has put her in her place too. Because she's a fucking bully. She's a spiritual bully too. Wow. Nine of Cups upright. This is beautiful. Everything that you have desired and been manifesting for forever and a day, you've got it. You've got it. This is nice, Aries. It's putting your foot down is what the hell this shit's about. Yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta take one break. I need more water, and I just that good old ice water, man. Okay, so now we're over here. The Six of Cups in reverse. Oh, the karmic. This is the future. Okay, so what's gonna happen? I just with these two cards I saw them too. This karmic and his delusional mind still wants to make you an offer of love with the Two of Cups upright, and you have the Two of Wands upright, which talks about having to make a decision. So, laughing at the stupidity because this situation has been this whole situation story has been going on for forever and a day, but this plan that he's got, you have no feelings at all for this fucker. You don't want the Two of Cups with him, and you know that it's fake and phony, and already has. You know, throughout these messages, I know I've been saying that they're getting divorced, they're still married. They're getting divorced, they're still married. I think that they're gonna be stuck together because they have no money at all for a divorce, and nobody is gonna dare give them a fucking penny for a divorce. Not even family members. I'm talking about blood family members, especially when it comes to the karmic's karmic. Like what I just heard was you got yourself into this position, okay, and now you can find your way out. Anyways, your karmic masculine, who you cannot stand, no good memories, still has the plan in his mind to come to you, give you the false offer of love with the Two of Cups. And then it wants you to make a decision with the Two of Wands about whether you're going to go with them or if you're going to go with the masculine. 50:05 on the timer. You already know your choice. You want the masculine. Because there's something not right with this karmic. I'm serious. Let's get more information for these cards. 10 of Swords upright. Betrayal. The Hermit upright. 7 of Swords upright. 4 of Cups upright. 5 of Wands upright. Page of Pentacles upright. So, hold on. With the 10 of Swords upright, you know that your karmic has betrayed you. 51:31 on the timer. You know this person's betrayed you. He's betrayed a lot of other people too. And he had betrayed the masculine as well by using, like I've said before in other recordings, by using a mutual friend of you and the masculine. I mean, this mutual friend was like this to you guys. The feminine already knows who this person is. But with the 7 of Swords upright, somebody trying to sneak away, trying to sneak away the fact that they were involved, but it's not gonna happen. Hold on. You also have the Hermit upright, which talks about going within, going within to reflect, self-reflect, who are you? What do you want out of life? You know, are you satisfied or content with where you are in life? This was some deep, deep thought. And either the masculine is going to be going through that here very soon, or he could be on the brink of being done with that, or it could be the best friend who is in hermit mode, thinking to himself, why'd I do this? Why'd I get involved? To get more information on that shit, because the 4 of Cups upright, It's, how do I say? Because it's right next to the Five of Wands upright, which talks about fights. Total fights. Okay. If the masculine hasn't found out already about this close friend getting involved, he's gonna find out with the Four of Cups upright. And this person, hypocrite, because from what I'm seeing, there could have been times where your masculine went to this good friend, and said, "Hey, can you tell, the divine feminine that I said this, or could you give me any advice about, what I should do?" And this person always gave the masculine bad advice so that he would stay away from you, or could have said, "I don't want to get involved." And you know what? I mean, fuck that. That's a hypocrite because you already got involved in the very beginning from when you told that nasty ass lie to the masculine, which was a make it or break it deal for the relationship. When, I mean, the feminine and the masculine were at the point of taking the relationship further. Okay, so a lot of this arguing here, it's about you, and the betrayal. And so the hermit card, like I said, it could be the tail end of the masculine doing the shadow work, but it could also be talking about this best friend hiding his participation. That, wow, hiding the fact that he participated in breaking you guys up. Page of Pentacles upright. This is a small idea to make money. This could be you, because a lot of you guys do have ideas of other things you want to do later on, and you're at the beginning phase or thought of the idea. Or this part gets a little messy, man. It could be somebody paying somebody else a little bit of money to sneak and hide away from getting caught from being involved. The fuck? Yeah. What is this Seven of Swords upright, please? The Emperor in reversed. The karmic. Okay. Hmm. Page of Wands reversed. An idea. I just heard leaving the state, like packing up and wanting to leave the state. Serious. But that's not gonna work. Nine of Cups upright. You're still getting what you want, which is awesome. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. They will never have a new chapter. The Emperor and the best friend, they're not gonna have a good new chapter of life. No. The bad karma, oh, it's coming. It's coming. Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Knight, this night is always the slowest night, but it's a matter of they're slow because of observation. They're observing everybody and everything around them so they can calculate how people think, how they tick, how they act, so they can learn how to use them. And that's exactly what the fuck this karmic did with your best guy friend. And it worked because also there was money involved. Now you have the Eight of Wands reversed. Oh, there were omens. There were plenty of omens. And other people saying, hey, stop. Stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. You've already gotten into enough trouble as it is. And that trouble is getting other people into trouble. Because the more karmic debt that this fucker is racking up, it's spreading around to other people like wildfire, like a domino effect. Three of Wands upright. You get your ships, your rewards are coming in because you have the Nine of Cups right here. So all the crap that you've been through, feminines, this shit was not in vain. Six of Pentacles upright. Get your payouts. Three of Pentacles upright. Despite the fact that you had this group of three people working together, which was your karmic and your masculine's karmic, and then the best guy friend working together to split you all up and to lie and manipulate. It worked long ago because y'all have been split up for a long time now. But karma's coming. So now this changes the meaning of the Three of Pentacles upright. This is talking about a sacred reunion now. Okay? You, the masculine, joining together with the divine, because the divine orchestrated this. The high priestess reversed. I can't make it up. And she was working with the emperor reversed and with the best friend. The world reversed. Their karmic cycle will never end, and they will never be able to turn the page of a new chapter. The sun upright, you're gonna be happy. Because, I mean, you get what you want with, the Three of Wands upright and with the Nine of Cups upright. And the full truth coming out that you are not some evil ass son of a bitch. You have the Nine of Wands reversed. These are not spiritual warriors. They're not warriors in general at all. They don't know how to stick it out through tough times. It's just, let's just use magic. Let's just use magic. Ah, yeah, the Four of Pumpkins, Pentacles reversed. You're free. You're free. You are not in the Page of Pentacles situation anymore with, having that one small little piece of money left. That's awesome. I want to draw one more and then the Five of Swords reversed. The karmic has no more strategy. So he can't even pay any motherfucker to come up with another strategy to try to fool you or the masculine. Because he thinks that he can fool the masculine too. Uh-uh. Nah. Mm-mm. We're doing pretty good on timing. Mm, mm, What Go. You have the King of Pentacles reversed. Up to this day, I think that this is the weirdest King of Pentacles drawing ever. Just whether it's up or down. That's weird. Just why couldn't they make it look like the same kind of heart with the Queen of Pentacles? I don't understand. Well, this is a loser. The karmic. Doesn't want to work. Lazy as shit. The only way he wanted to work was with magic, but now that he can't do that anymore, it's It's prostitution. He is just a full blown prostitute now. And he's got an STD. Could be HIV, HIV/AIDS. I think it's HIV, which is in the beginning stages before it gets to AIDS. If I'm correct, y'all can look it up. Um, you've got, what is it, HIV 1, and then it develops into HIV 2, and that's it. Once you've hit that point, it's full blown AIDS, I think. Y'all can look into that. So the chariot in reverse, slow movement, or all of this shit, all of this dark coven, black magic shit comes to a halt because you have the Queen of Swords upright, telling your truth, speaking your truth, because everybody just took they just took the karmic side. They never once gave you a chance to speak your mind, because they also did silent spells on you. They used voodoo dolls on you guys too, like to sew your mouth shut. Chariot in reverse. What the hell? Knight of Swords reversed. The lies end. The karmic can try all he wants to lie. It's done. It's over with. No one believes him. Sweet! Awesome! Finally! Breakthrough! The Hierophant in reverse talks about secret society organization, which we already know that it's the Satanic Coven. They are considered a karmic family. Your masculine's karmic family, the people he thought he could trust. Uh-uh. It was like, because of all the mental mind illusion magic and shit, and all the fucking rumors, it was, these people are good. The feminine is bad. But now that shit's out in the open, it's reversed. He's known now that these people are horrible. They're mean, they're evil, they're sinister, and that you're the good one in the story. The Lovers reversed. This goes in many ways. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, the masculine, the masculine and his karmic, the situationship is done with. He's embarrassed. He is fucking embarrassed. And then the idea of the karmic having a relationship with you and trying to start some kind of business together because the lovers also talks about a business. It's a flop, man. What the Get your ass on out of here. Oh, look, suspension, the hanged man. Yes, it's in reverse. Yeah, yeah. These karmics are being publicly humiliated. Oh, yeah, yeah. I hope I haven't bored you guys and you're still with me. Ace of Wands. There's an idea of something working here, some project of some sort that's gonna work. But hold on, because the Ten of Wands upright talks about karmic debt and feeling all the burdens and hardships that they caused you. And then you have the King of Wands reversed right here. They're getting their karmic debt. Tyrannical man will come up with ideas, but been using his minions, coven members to, throw the rock and hide their hand. And his personality is also the King of Cups reversed. No empathy, no nothing. His characteristic is also the King of Pentacles reversed, broke, no money. The Six of Cups reversed. I mean, holy crap. What the hell is this Ace of Wands about? Wow, Ten of Pentacles upright. You get everything back that was stolen from you. Your love life, your career, the career of your dreams, money, family, happiness, joy, while this idiot gets nothing. And if there's an inheritance, you're getting your spiritual inheritance because they try to steal your spiritual inheritance. But if there's any tangible inheritance from a passed on loved one, you're getting it. You're getting it back. Temperance upright. You've done a really great job at staying grounded and using both your intuition and your logic at the same time. Ace of Swords reversed. Bad news. Okay. The Ace of Swords reversed. It talks about a breakthrough and then, a breakthrough in communication, but it can go in the sense of in a bad way for the coven, especially the karmics, but you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. Or if it comes to any financial inheritance, the bad news is gonna be that these fuckers, they spent all the money, or if there was a house, they burned it. Arson. Because, oh, if we can't have it, neither is she. But hey, your Knight of Cups upright, true offer of love. So, this Ace of Swords reverse breakthrough in communication. It could talk about bad news bears for these fuckers because the Knight of Cups, your true offer of love, is coming through. The Master upright, the Devil. Of course, both karmics are gonna be pissed. Your karmic and the masculine's karmic. Oh, fucking well. Oh, fucking well. Because, oh, look, Eight of Pentacles upright. All the hard work and the black magic goes to shit. Goes to shit. Especially with all of the ideas that your karmic had. And they're always going to be in devil like energy, and so is a masculine's karmic. And Ace of Pentacles reversed, they're never going to get what they were trying to steal from you, which was, you know, a happy family with the masculine, excuse me, the karmic masculine never getting the good, happy shit with you, and the masculine's karmic never getting the good, happy shit with him. Can't make it up. Here's the dark wizard. And also a dark witch, because the masculine's karmic is a dark witch. Four of Wands reversed. There's no celebrating. These karmics have nothing to celebrate. They're really pissed off that their project failed. The Hierophant in reversed again. Yep. It's all falling apart, man. Over here. Yeah, the Nine of Swords reversed. You're sleeping just fine at night. Because you know that you've got nothing to worry about and you're protected. And when even if this crazy asshole and the karmic feminine try coming to your door, don't you open up that goddamn door. You're too smart for that shit. Here you are, Queen of Wands upright. Aries and Sag in the chart. Fiery, ready to go, ready to get to work. Knows how to work, knows how to get the job done. And I mean, sometimes they'll pick up a person's slack, but only for so long. 24 on the timer. Knight of Wands reversed. Someone trying to put an end to your inner fire, your inner drive to work. Especially if it has anything to do with this. Death in reversed. Oh, forced change. Just like with the Tower card. People are being forced to change their ways. And unfortunately, the death spells that they threw at you, it's going back their way. It is what it is. And then you have the Four of Swords reversed. Oh, all these karmics will not be at rest. The rumors are all on them now. On what shitty people they are and how they totally twisted a narrative about the feminine to make it look like crap so that you would be attacked left and right. Well, excuse me, forced change, whether they like it or not. Like I said, like the tower moment, rumors are all on all the karmics now. And you have the Ten of Cups reversed. Okay. That talks about, a family that's not working out. This whole karmic family is not working out. And your karmic's personal family, dysfunctional as shit. This whole karmic family is dysfunctional as hell. They've manipulated each other throughout the years of this death magic project game. Three of Swords upright. This is heartache. Total, total heartache. Because there's change that people don't like. Oh well. The Six of Wands upright talks about victory. Victory not only with spiritual warfare, not only with the psychological warfare, but that your name is clear and you can move on. Okay, and then the Five of the Pentacles upright. How the karmics are going to be left out in the cold. Left out in the cold. Emotionally, spiritually, financially. And the Strength card up there, that's a Leo card. And it's safe to say that this karmic has a lot of Leo in their chart because it comes up for me all the time and every other reader I know. This can go in two ways. This Leo, okay, which talks about its strength. Okay, they're pissed off and heartbroken. Or this can talk about you and your inner strength to get through all of the heartbreak thrown at you. Seven of Cups upright, it talks about illusions, mental illusions. Thinking, that shit was better on the other side. Like the grass is greener on the other side. That's what they try to make the masculine think. And you have the Seven of Wands upright. That's there's too many people that want to kick the karmic's ass, and the masculine's karmic's ass for how they were doing shit in private behind other people. 30-40 on the timer. I want to get, let's see here, Seven of Cups upright. Justice in reversed. The mental mind illusions didn't work. Of course they didn't. And over here, Three of Cups upright. This can talk either about celebration or the third party, which is now uh that karmic feminine who wants to try to start war with you, but fuck her. Judgment in reversed. Don't want to face judgment. You can run, but you can't hide. That's the third party. The moon reversed. Okay. Mysteries and secrets coming out. Mysteries and secrets coming out of masculine's karmic and your karmic working together, and your best friend working together. And Nine of Wands, like I said, Nine of Wands reversed. No, no warrior. The Six of Swords upright. Yay, moving on to calmer waters. Yay. The Fool upright. Starting a whole new adventure and chapter in life with your masculine. This is beautiful because look, I mean, this came out first, okay? Moving on to calmer waters, and then you have the Fool upright, which a whole new adventure, a whole new beginning together. That's awesome. I hope you guys are still with me and that I didn't bore you. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna give you guys just quick um love oracles, and I'm gonna let y'all go. This karmic feminine, man, to the fucking moon. Yeah, the masculine's fucking miserable. Not doing too bad on time. Proud of myself. I'm hungry. Okay. Aries, your love life. Unrequited love. Yeah, feminines have no fucking love for their karmic, and the same shit goes for the masculine towards their karmic. And you also have attraction here, which talks about, man, you feminines, y'all gotta learn how to 35, 35 on the timer. Learn to live more in the present moment. I know it's harder, easier said than done because you have been on your toes, always on, your toes, wondering what's the next shit that's gonna come my way? What curse, what spiritual attack is coming my way next? What setup is coming my way next? But and the coven wanted you to close off your heart. Fuck that. Because, like I said, summer love, the summer I told you guys was gonna be very important. Attraction. Yeah, learning to enjoy the present moment. Your masculine knows how to do that much more. And trust. Trust that not only is everything gonna work out the way it's supposed to, but having to rebuild trust with your masculine because there's been so much shit that's happened. Once again, attraction. I mean, a lot of you guys mean to just take a break if you can. Okay, if you can, just take a break and enjoy, like, go throw a fucking garden and walk around or have some fun. It says stay optimistic about your love life. Yeah. They in the coven just wanted you to think that your love life was doomed. And I get the feeling that, like, right before the breakup, the feminines could sense some weird energy and weird juju going on in the air, but didn't know how to put it into words or explain it to their masculine. Okay, and y'all could have started bickering over dumb shit, you know, and then y'all didn't even know why you were arguing sometimes. And that's because there was black magic going on. The karmic and the masculine's karmic. And the karmic's karmic. All magic. Because usually, for the most part, you and your partner were able to fix fights by talking them out the best that you could because I got a feeling a lot of the masculines have had issues with expressing themselves, and that's something that they've had to go deep down within and figure out why. Why? But when this breakup happened too, a lot of the women out there, 4004 on the timer, you guys could have felt just spiritually ripped away from your masculine. I'm not gonna lie, with my story, I felt spiritually ripped away, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Stay optimistic about your love life. Wow. You know, the masculine could have felt the same way too, because, I mean, suffering in silence with their karmic. She seems like a demanding pain in the ass. Not a classy girl, not elegant, nothing. And like I said, she could look like Elvira. Past life relationship. You've known each other before in the past, but some shit happened and shit didn't work out. So you're back here again to make it work. And also, though, you and your karmic had a past life together. And he had a hell of a tie on you. I keep seeing something with like royalty. Like, you know, king and queen time, medieval time, some weird shit like that. You weren't in love with the karmic. You were in love with the masculine, but y'all came from two different status quo. You know what I'm saying? So you belonged to your karmic because that's how shit was back then. Women belonged to the men. And you've been trying to fight for your freedom for a very long time. And many incarnations. And finally, this time, you get your freedom from the karmic. And you can move on to reunite with your masculine, who you've, like I said, you've also known in a past lifetime. Last shuffle. I can't make it up. Past life relationship. You've known each other before, and guess what? Now in this lifetime, you get to enjoy a honeymoon. Okay. This crazy story. I can't make it up. The main card, soulmate. Wow. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to take any more cards. You're masculine, your soulmate, and you are your masculine's soulmate because, like I said, you had to break free from your karmic, and it had to do with religious factors. You're karmic, extreme Satanist, but you're spiritual. Codependency, karmic, codependent on everybody and everything and every substance under the sun, under the moon, and masculine's karmic, very, very codependent on using the masculine for survival, drugs, all of it. Whenever this card comes out, it says, let your friends help you. Fuck no. In this situation, fuck no, because these ain't your friends. In this situation, I replace this card with stand your ground and think for yourself, which you already have because you already know the soulmate. And you've had chemistry and passion since the very beginning, even though you're in separation right now. Release your ex. So, both karmics need to leave the feminine and masculine alone. Let us go. Let my people go. Forgive and learn. Because you guys gotta forgive each other for the shit that's happened. And it's not worth harboring any resentment or anger or anything. Because so much shit happened over the years. And you're like, just tell each other the truth about what happened to you and then what happened to you, and like fucking move on. And, because you soulmate, new love right here with the forgiving and the learning. This is a new chapter of love. Worth waiting for, divine timing. Keep an open mind because throughout these years, both of you have matured, okay? But in wonderful ways, which is going to make this reunion even more beautiful. Deception, of course. Deception everywhere. Reconciliation, can't make it up. Attraction, again. Make the effort. When the reunion happens, the masculine knows that he's got to make an effort to communicate more. This is the one. Don't question it. Children, having children in the future, but for the women out there, the feminines, y'all need to get your health in check big time because, like I said, they screwed you up from the inside out. Fucking with your weight, fucking with your ovaries, all kinds of crap. But, I mean, you're gonna have children. It's just gonna be probably later in life. Like, some of you guys are gonna be, some of you could be in your late 30s, almost hitting your early 40s. It happens. Shit. My father had me at 37. Okay. And for others of you who had children with your karmic, you're winning the custody battle. Heart to heart conversations right here under reconciliation, forgiving and learning, romantic feelings. Y'all need to take a break, man. Once you get together, look, retreat, express your love. And you deserve love. Both you and the masculine deserve love. And you guys had to learn how to love yourselves first before, you know, you reconcile. And this is a true love of a lifetime. A rare true love of a lifetime. 50:05 on the timer. I will leave you guys here.